Hello, my beautiful vibe tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for Wednesday, July 24th of 2024. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in our relentless pursuit of optimism. We are relentlessly optimistic, positively positive, and we use the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, and our ability to focus intention to create our best possible lives now. And I'd like to remind you that this is a collective reading for all sun, moon, and rising signs. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com, and use the code below to get 20% off. I look forward to doing a reading with you so we can sort out some little things for you and give you some confirmations. So, see you there. And let's see what the cards have to say for today's blessed, happy, wonderful energy as we move forward. Setting ourselves up for success by beginning with the upswing of our energy in the most positive way. And we have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands. The Seven of Swords is letting go of what no longer serves you. Sometimes it just means past. Sometimes it means things that we have tried to fix along the way, even people. Allowing ourselves to realize that it's just better if we let it go because it can drag you down, and we know sometimes we're just better off without some things in our lives. As much as we may have some kind of sentimental or emotional value to them, they are not valuable when they're holding you back. So let yourself move forward in this energy. Sometimes it means giving 2 weeks notice. Sometimes it means letting go of old habits or old relationships. And it can be the energy of releasing the congestion of things. We identify ourselves with things in this world. So sometimes we need to release the excess that we have in our lives. And then we have the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands stands for a little bit of a congestion, you might say, or some kind of resistance that may pop up for you. And it also can be the energy of competition. But all you have to do is stand fast and hold the ground you've gained, and it will break through. It's one of those moments where it feels like there might be some kind of thing trying to set up to block you, but it's not strong enough to do so. It's just the five, and you're holding two of the rods. So, well, you and someone else is standing with you. So don't worry about the little congestion that may come in, like a traffic jam or being slowed down on a process. Just wait it out. Keep your conviction solid as to what your destination is, and you will push past this little roadblock. So let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, and we've got something coming back around that you thought was off the table. So sometimes this little thing that's holding you in place is holding you in place because something is supposed to arrive at the place you are. And this judgment card is you see an angel or a trumpet, and it's the archangel Gabriel's energy of resurrection. So something you thought was not going to be possible may show up in a whole new circumstance, but it's now your way forward in what you were trying to do. So indeed, this little hold pattern has been put in place so that you can align with this new opportunity. Divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So we have our three cards out, and our underlier is the Two of Rods. It's telling you choose your path wisely. Now, here's the thing, all of these are pointing to the same outcome, as you can see. All you have to do is make sure you're comfortable with the path that you choose. Now, that doesn't mean it's gonna be you're not taking the easiest path. You're taking the path that you reckon is the right way, that you're aligned with, what you feel you're guided to. That means don't let someone else's opinion hold sway over your choice. Now, take their opinion in consideration if they have the experience, but then still allow yourself to choose for yourself. That's all that has to happen because the only thing that can throw you off is self doubt. And once you get going, if you've chosen someone else's way and it feels inauthentic to you, then you're not going to be able to keep from doubting, right? So choose what aligns with you with the best of, all advice, and then don't look back. Awareness is really important. Now this is the awakening you hear people talk about. Well, suddenly I thought about things different or see things different or understand things different. It comes with the passage of time and experience in this life and sudden knowings and things like that, the connection to source. When I focus on positive energy, I am aware that I attract more of it. Well, absolutely. This is why we do this reading because we start off in the positive and we keep that positive flow going. Because if you start off in the high frequency, you're more apt to stay very close to that energy, or at least if it drops, it's not going to drop all the way down. Right now, some things, yeah, they take the wind out of your sails, but this is being aware that you have a little bit of decision making on at least where you start. So it helps that cushion. So yay positivity as we move forward. Relentless optimism. That is what we move in, the relentless optimism of life. Receptivity. That means being receptive to what does show up and seeing it as a way that is aligned with you so that you can move forward, and whatever lessons that are included are intentional. I am open in my heart and mind to receiving the blessings that I deserve. Absolutely. You go, well, I don't know that I deserve any. I've been a terrible person, or I haven't earned. Listen, you are a living being with a sentient soul, and you are deserving of all things good in this lifetime. We receive the bad without batting an eye, and we blame ourselves for different things. Let's receive the good and know that we are divine beings, fully deserving of what we are receiving in the benefits. And it doesn't mean you have to go, oh, well, I didn't deserve any of that bad stuff. Bad stuff usually comes with a lesson or something in the future that's going to help you see it when it shows up because you've already experienced it. Everything in life is a lesson or a blessing, and I have come to see the wisdom in that statement. Recovery. Now, we can be recovering from many things. We can be recovering from trauma. We can be recovering from emotional depletion. We can be recovering from physical um, ailment or something that we've dealt with, some kind of treatment or healing. But allowing yourself to recover, sometimes it's because we're standing with other people and we're putting our energy in with theirs. You've got to give yourself that rejuvenation and restoration energy in between. So it is a very valid thing. Allow yourself to recover, restore, and renew. Another reason for this reading is to allow yourself to see that so you don't forget about you. We pay so much attention to everyone else around us who needs us. We don't often remember our own needs. Oh, consciousness. So this is a beautiful depiction as you see each one of these little lights that's in the intersection of the rings there. And that is a beautiful understanding that I got in Colorado when I went to go see Joe Dispenza. It wasn't this fancy in the middle, but there was a white light. And then when I realized that all of these little nodes were connected, and there were little lights on each one of the cross lines, and I went, "Oh, this is where we bring what we're creating," and it just started doing this pulsing just like that, straight out in a circle, and it would start in the center and radiate out, and, I was looking at the net, so this is that beautiful energy of understanding consciousness is a living thing. Frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. Absolutely. Knowing that the universe is here to help us create and we are the creators of our experience should give you a very solid energy of how much power you really do have. And it's your energy that creates, not your conscious mind. Would say earthly conscious mind, right? So we have rainbow. You are a jewel, even though you may not see it. Even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold waits beyond the horizon. All will clear soon! Exclamation point. Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed! Exclamation point. Now, if you didn't feel deserving or if you felt unworthy, you've just been given permission. You are eternally blessed. And so it is. And everyone has that entitlement. Inner child. This is where all of our traumas live, right? Most of them, the deepest ones. Nurture your inner child and begin to express the awesome beauty you hold within you. We live in a world where there's a formula for everything, yet love and creativity have no formula. They do not need to be studied, simply nurtured. Regularly set aside some time to just play. It's really important to nurture your creative energy within you. And I was just looking at a brand new set of watercolors, the old school kind with the kind you got in kindergarten when I was a kid. We had it. And I was looking at the brand new, and I remember the smell of it and the little, the sheen on the top of the paint before you got your brush into it and messed it all up as a kid. But yeah, it was just a real good, like notable flashback energy. I enjoyed it very much. So here we go. Let's not overthink things. This is letting you know your physical mind is here to govern your physical body, right? And it's here to help you do things in the natural of the things that currently exist. But when we go to creating beyond the natural and then the energy of our ability to move quantum energy into the conscious forming of it, logic will not do it. It's the exact opposite. Miracles are not logical, and you cannot think this into reality. Like you can't plot a path to it. There's no straight line toward what you're trying to do. So you must create it from where there is no thing, right? Bringing from the nowhere, no thing, no one into the everything, everywhere, everyone, right? Into the reality of this 3D realm. And victory! The long fought battle is over. The Six of Wands is showing a beautiful energy of success and abundance. This is where we are feeling in a celebratory mood, and for not for nothing, because we have the energy of everyone else helping us to celebrate this success. And the King of Wands. So, fully matured energy of action, as now you can step into that. Whatever it is you're creating is now viable, and you're in the energy of actually being able to live it. So, what a beautiful reading for this wonderful Wednesday. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow, my friends. Namaste.